Hello, welcome back to Hunter Tune. Today we're out at the shop, and honestly I've not really gotten a whole lot of stuff down out here lately, and I think I just needed to cleanse a little bit, just kind of get everything out of the shop. As you can see, there's like nothing in here. It's all parked outside, but I pretty much just pulled all the cars out of here and pushed the ones that didn't run, and I pushed another one onto the lift. But I just kind of moved everything out of here and cleaned. I swept the floor for the first time in a couple months. It sucks because when I sweep out here, it takes a while because I don't have a very big broom. But anyways, I swept the shop, and I just feel like I have a clearer head on a lot of things when I have a sort of clean shop, even though I'm like the worst person in the world at organization. And I started to try to organize the shop a little bit when we first got it, and then you know, stuff ends up like this, you know, where we just have like random shit laying under the bench, and you know, just stuff around the shop that I mean, like this hose drives me nuts because it's not like reeled up looking nice. And then I have like all the parts from the Black Betty Mustang sitting over here. That is like all the interior pieces that I'm going to be using, or possibly selling some of it. So all that's just kind of like scattered over here, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. So it's just kind of piled over here. Some of these engines I just kind of pushed off in the corner because I don't know, I got them for a good deal. Might sell a couple of these engines. There's actually two more behind this hood. But yeah, so just trying to, you know, clean up. And you know, ever since I bought my house, I feel like I've done a really good job at my house, and I might film a clip tonight when I get home. Probably when I'm editing this, I'll remember to film it. So I'm gonna try to film a clip of my house and how I feel, how nice it is in my home garage. I just wish this place was the same. I've just, like this whole summer, I just worked so hard on a lot of people's stuff, and I honestly have gotten burnt out on working on cars. You guys can probably tell that from the lack of videos and the lack of content and the lack of dyno tuning and everything like that. But I've still been busy just doing my website and maintaining orders and stuff like that. That's kind of just kept me busy for the last, I don't know, 2 months or so. But all right, guys, so now we are at my house garage. I just wanted to throw this little clip in here to kind of do a little walk around of the home garage now that I've done a lot more stuff here. I wanted to give you guys a little update on the home garage too, because there was some people that were interested. Ever since I bought the house, we did a kind of a little renovation on the garage here, and I was talking about how I like how my home garage is, but at the shop, it's just not the same. It just doesn't have the vibes that this does. Now that I've put in the work here to make it kind of my own, I'd like to do the same thing at my shop, but I was going to do that initially at my shop, but I kind of lost motivation because I started working and doing people's cars all the time, and I kind of lost motivation to put into the shop to make it nice and kind of make it my own. And I kind of just like did things quick just to, you know, get by, and I've done a ton of work with what I've got at the shop, but to make it more pleasing to be there and more pleasing to work on stuff, I think it'd be cool to just do a couple little things. I don't know what yet. I was talking about my toolbox and stuff there, and just some other things later in the video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's going to be kind of just me babbling about the shop and some of the stuff at the shop that I should just probably get rid of because it's just junk that's sitting around, and I wanted to maybe just throw them out to you guys before I make a bunch of for sale ads. If anybody's interested in some of the stuff that I got, I mean, fuck, you know, let me know. But anyways, here is my home garage, and just do a little quick walkthrough of this place. I gotta get one more piece of drywall, but whatever. I did just do like a lot of little things, you know, like I hung my ladders up on the wall, hung an extension cord up. I got a TV out here with an Ethernet cord that comes through the back of the wall so I can watch YouTube or Hulu or Netflix, whatever I want. Out here in the garage, just kind of chilling, having some cold snacks with the boys if I want. I got an ice auger out here that I'm working on to go ice fishing with, and yeah, and then I just like have my brooms and stuff hung up. I got 2 little cabinets over here that I got for free from Teabag, and I got to organize these a little bit better, but they're, you know, they're for now. This is for now. I got a drain pan down here because I changed oil on my 4-wheeler. Just like little stuff in here that's, you know, we got to just go through and do whatever with. I gotta organize these totes too, because there's just a bunch of stuff in there that I probably am not gonna use, and then I'm probably gonna throw out. Just a ton of stuff where you just kind of gotta cleanse and you gotta just get rid of stuff. But I got 2 little garbage cans, one for recycling, one for garbage. I got a little desk out here that I got for free from my dad. These are just old computer desks that I threw out here as kind of like a small little workbench. I actually did some remote tuning on this the other night. And then moving over, I did get a little toolbox from Lowe's. This is a Cobalt toolbox and workbench all in one. And I actually brought my injector tester and everything here, along with like a lot of my merchandise and stuff like that. And I've actually been filling orders right here at my house in my home garage. So that's kind of cool. Did a little organization with the toolbox. These are just like random tools that I bought from Lowe's. I bought a little tool bag and it came with a bunch of stuff, and I just threw it all in here. You know, it's nothing special, but it's definitely, honestly, I feel like this stuff's nicer than what I got at the shop. Like, it's just set up a little bit better. There's nothing really in here, but it's just enough to work on small engines or, you know, dirt bike or pit bike or 4-wheeler or snowmobile. Those are sitting outside. But anyways, yeah, and then like my little merch thing. We got a little punching bag out here that I actually made a little hook there so I can punch it at the TV or whatever. Did that. And just, yeah, obviously like my merch and my envelopes and stuff over there. But, and then we got like a Holly EFI banner I hung up. Got that. Got the heater. I'm going to give you a little broader view here. And then those couches, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I'll probably just throw them out. I also ICT Billet, shout out to them, sending me a banner. I don't know what I'm going to do with these couches. That's also a grill for a Ford Explorer that's broken that I'm fixing outside, because I actually just bought a 2013 Ford Explorer, and it's the nicest vehicle we've ever owned. So we might be selling the Fusion and just driving that thing, just because it's nice to have an SUV and, you know, be able to haul snowmobiles or whatever we got to do, and just kind of have a nice daily. But yeah, anyways, that's a little update for the home garage. Definitely coming along nice, and feels cozy in here. I really like it. It's full moon tonight, and I feel like maybe it's a transition time, and I feel like I got to get back in the swing of things, even though it's been extremely hard for me to get in the groove of working on stuff again, and just motivation to do anything. But and as you can see, like way up here, I have a ton of stuff that's just like sitting up on the loft. I have a ton of stuff in this corner that I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with, because it's just like piled up, like just sitting here doing nothing. Like this Honda block, I'm gonna sell it. It's got a cracked sleeve, but it's got a good crank and everything else on it, studs. These heads I probably sold. I think I'm actually selling those tomorrow. Just like random intercooler piping that I'm probably never going to use, just because a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now is, you know, it's bigger, it's big boy stuff. So I'm trying to maybe just get rid of my stuff that I've had laying around. I got like this intake manifold in here, random intercooler piping, fuel pump for a Civic. You know, I don't know if I should just like throw this stuff out or what. This is an ECU for my Miata. This is a factory Miata computer. I got rid of that car. I don't no longer have the Miata. I have, you know, stock manifolds for LS's all over. I have this Ford Mustang rear end, which I've been hanging on to because I'm like, oh, I bought a Cutlass and I should probably use this rear end in my Cutlass. But I have no idea if I'm actually going to use it or what I'm going to do. I don't even know if it can fit my Cutlass. But I got the axles for it and shit sitting back there. I have transmission shit for Hondas that, honestly, probably never going to use again. I might, but I don't feel like I'm going to need to hoard all these parts. I think part of the reason that it's been tough for me to get motivation to do anything is because I've just had all this stuff taking up my headspace. Like, all this shit laying in the corner. Like, it's just taking up space in my head. Like, oh yeah, I got all that stuff, and I got all this stuff, and I got all that stuff. And I feel like I got a lot more done when I didn't have as much stuff. So if I had nothing and I had to start over, I feel like I'd have way more motivation to just like get something rolling, you know? But currently I have a ton of cars and a ton of projects that I want to do, but I just don't, I just don't have the time or motivation. Yeah. I've had this K-Series block sitting here. This is Michael's. He told me to sell it. So I posted it for $50. And I've literally had it listed on Facebook for, I want to say like 6 months. And nobody's bought in this block for $50 with a good crank. I feel like the crankshaft alone should be worth that. You know, and I don't really want to ship it. But I actually told the guy, like, sure, give me $150 and I'll ship it. It's just, yeah, taking up space. And just trying to, you know, liquidate shit, and I'm sick of stuff sitting around, and I just gotta get in the groove of stuff and just do something different to get motivation back and get grooving, you know. But then I have like a bunch of AN fittings sitting in this box that I'd like to organize, you know, and actually have like proper stuff to do this. But like I said, I'm just really bad at organization. Here's some more like transmission shit for Hondas. I think there's more under the bin of just like random gears and stuff. Over here I have this oil drum that's almost full that I have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna move, because I don't have like a forklift or anything to move this, and I've just been pouring oil in it all summer, and it's getting full. I don't know how to move it. I gotta figure out, you know, maybe not much over here, but I mean, just like these are just waste oil drums that I've been using. All my tires, like I should probably get rid of all these because I'm never going to use them. These are all like random, what the hell's that one, a 5 lug? These are all like 6 lug, or no, these are these are Mustang 10-hole wheels, like the ones that come stock on the Fox body. So I have a full set of those that I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with because I no longer have a 4 lug Mustang. These ice tires, like to keep around because I did pick up a CRX that I want to go ice racing with. Just another project that I'm probably not going to be able to do or not going to get done because, you know, there's just so many things I want to do, and when you have 10 million things to do, I don't get any of them done. But yeah, I'm keeping these ice tires, even though my dad told me to throw them out when we had the fire because they were sitting next to the garage when the garage burned down at my dad's house. But I brought them out here just because I want to go ice racing, so I figured keep them around. And then I have some more studded tires for a 4-lug Mustang, which, once again, don't know if I'm actually going to use. I have these slicks that I got. They're for a Cutlass. Like the bolt pattern fits like a G body like this with the stock 5-lug GM pattern, and I'm keeping these around. I don't know why. Just feel like, you know, having race tires is a good idea. I have some 4x100 snow tires that I'll probably throw on that CRX or not. I don't know, or I should just maybe sell those. You know, some random shit down here, Honda cylinder heads that I should probably just throw out because they're taking up space and I'm not using them. This head actually has dual valve springs and retainers in it, but this head actually dropped a valve, but the valve springs, retainers, and keepers are all good. The valve is just bad. So, and the head itself is probably trash. Once again, just, you know, random stuff kind of laying over here for the Black Betty Mustang that I have to use or do something with. I have wide bands here with no sensors, like the gauge. Like I have gauges, a couple of those actually, with no sensors or nothing. So like, what am I doing with that shit? Random ass clutch, random jumper harness. I got like 2 or 3 of these jumper harnesses. Yeah, random ass pressure plate, random ass turbo, another random ass turbo. Yeah, just trying to figure out what to do with a lot of this stuff. This is Christian's transmission for his S10. We got like Dolly sitting there, random fucking Dolly right there. This is the transmission that I bought to use for my Cutlass build, and we're not building a Cutlass right now, so it's just another spare Turbo 400 with a trans brake in it, which I'd like to probably keep because I got some money into it, and that's the converter for it. Just other random stuff for Christian's engine, which who knows when that's gonna get done or what we're gonna do. I don't know. Random turbo from my DSM, probably just throw that out. Drive shaft out of a Cutlass. Who knows if we'll actually use it on anything. And then walking upstairs, we have a couple Terminator X kits that I'm eventually going to be, these are all I'm using these. So I'm definitely going to keep these around. One's for Black Betty and one's for my Cavalier. So, and then I have this Miata exhaust. This is the exhaust that I pulled off the Miata. It's actually a really nice exhaust. I should probably sell it, but I have no idea what I'd be able to get for it. It's a Borla muffler and stuff. Racing, I don't know if that says like Racing Beat header for the Miata, 1.6 liter. And then I have like the cold air intake that somebody made for it with the mass airflow. DOM works, DDM work, I don't know. Should probably get rid of that shit. I got a B series header I should probably throw out or give to somebody, or I don't know. Random intercoolers I should probably give to somebody or something. I got this backdoor intercooler. I've had it listed for 6 months. Nobody wants it. 50 bucks. Nobody wants it. Radiator. This is out of a G-body, which I figured keep it around. It's just all the stuff I'm like, oh, I should keep this around, or I should keep this around because I might use it one day. I've never used it. I've just not used it. So what am I doing? Keeping it around. I have no idea. Throw it out. Get it out of my head. Something. I don't know. And this is a F-body radiator. Keeping around for Christian's S10 build, which isn't happening, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing with that. I got a mint GSR crank right here, which I should probably sell for like 200 bucks. It's just got assembly lube on it. Probably just clean it off and list it for sale. Some more random shit in this box. No idea. Should probably just throw all this stuff out. This is like an air water separator. I don't need it. What the hell's this? A fog light for my Mustang that I didn't actually put on. Oil pump for a Honda. Probably just throw out. Here's some stabilizer bars, camber kit down there. I don't know. Just fucking shit that's taking up headspace. So there's a tote full of who knows what. And then I don't know what's in here. Let's see what's in here. Why is this taped? Why is this taped? I honestly don't even know what's in here. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, pretty. Honestly, I really don't even know what's in here. Oh, I bought a C-notch. That's right. Yeah, this is my problem, guys. I bought a C-notch for one of my trucks that I had, and I sold the truck. So, I have a C-notch for a Chevy 1500. Who knows if I'll actually ever use that. Anybody wants a C-notch, let me know. I'll sell it cheap. So yeah, there's that. Probably sell that, whatever. Then I have random like drop shocks for a truck that I got with a truck that I bought for free. They weren't free, but I got them with the truck when I bought the truck. So these are Max Track shocks, I believe. And then double roller timing chain that I'm not going to use for an LS. So this is a 3-bolt double roller chain that I'm not going to use from Trick Flow. Anybody wants that, let me know. Probably sell it. Yeah, let me know. Double roller timing chain, brand new. Make sure that doesn't fall off of the cliff. This F-body rad. I have this big ass tranny cooler that I'd like to keep around because this cooler was actually like, I don't know, 150 bucks, but it's ginormous and it works really good in like pickup trucks. So I don't know, might use it one day, right? I gotta keep it around. But it's been sitting here for a year. What's this? Drop springs for a truck. Drop springs for a truck. Coil springs for Max Track suspension. 2 drop springs for the front. I don't know. Okay. Who wants them? Let me know. Just need to clear my fucking shit out of here. I'm a little frustrated with myself letting my motivation get this shitty and just letting myself hoard all this much stuff. I've never done this. And I feel like it's messing my swag. I don't know where that came from. This is some line that I should probably just hang up somewhere. This is that, it's like vacuum tubing that you use with the quick connects. So I like using that stuff. Probably hang on to that. Got some random harnesses up here. G-Force harness, and then I got some like eBay Takata harness there. And then I have a V-band clamp, sure. And then I have a brand new set of harnesses here that I was probably going to use in my Black Betty Mustang. So I'll probably hang on to those. Put that over there. I got some random camshafts. I have a ton of these factory 5.3 cams. And then these are like B18B camshafts. Could probably throw out. I have full set of really good condition factory L33 rods and pistons that came out of Black Betty's engine before I built it, but that engine was in really good shape. So I have a full set of rods and pistons here for L33 that I'm probably not going to use ever. So random flex plates all over. I don't know what the hell's in here. Oh, starters. Oh, hell yeah. I actually need one of them. Let's see what we got here. I got a couple starters for LS. Awesome. Because that Cutlass needs one. That's for a customer. Needs a starter. And there's a random B series rocker shaft. Sure. These starters are, yeah, hell yeah. So hopefully they work. They probably don't. But, ooh, that's not looking too promising. That's broken right there. So that's probably junk. Let's see this one. This one is also broke. That one's also broken. Okay, so bad starters. Let's save those, Hunter. Let's just hang on to them because you never know. We might need them. These are rain guards for Silverado, I think, but I only have like one of them or two of them. Should probably throw those out. These are fender flares. As I was saying, these are fender flares for my Duramax. I only needed the rear or the fronts, so I have rear fender flares sitting here that I'm not going to use because my truck already has rear fender flares. They're the same ones as these. These are just spares. Like, do I really need them? Probably not. So dumb. Here's some random. These are actually Fox Body Mustang fender flares. Fox Body Mustang fender flares. I got two of them. Why? I don't know. Sure. These are the rest of the window visor things. I only needed one of them, so I have three random ones. Just throw them out on her. What's in here? A garbage bag full of probably garbage, I would assume. I can't even get to the bottom of it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck nuggets. It's all random ass Honda harnesses that I don't need because they're like, this is like a dash harness or something that I'm not gonna use ever. So just throw it out. Get coated copper scrap price for it. Who knows? LS truck manifolds. I have a whole tote of LS truck manifolds. Here's some more. Let's see. Then I have even more just junk. Just fucking junk. Here's some more manifolds. Wow, probably gonna break through the floor. There's so many manifolds right there. Oh, look at that, a brand new Honda distributor cap. Sure. Look at that, a Honda starter. Got a couple of them D series Honda starters, which I kept around because, you know, one time I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drive a Honda every day, be my daily, and I'll have a bunch of spare parts. Yeah, I don't think so. It's not ideal. This is just like random. Who fucking knows? LS VTEC line. That's got bad threads on one of the things probably. Let's keep that, sure. What about these? Traction bars? Sure. V-band? Alright. Now we got two of them. But we have no clamp. Okay. What about this? This is an exhaust outlet ring. You put this around your fender when you cut a hole in your fender and you run your exhaust pipe through it. I don't know, maybe keep it. I have no idea. Fuel rail from a Honda. Looks like a Y8. Ooh, more distributor. Ooh, that one looks kind of good actually, but I don't even know if it's good. Random gutted distributor. What about these? Nope, don't know. Cam gears? Do I really need them? No. Distributor cap again? No. Fuel pump? It's probably bad. Ooh, I have a glove box for an EG. Who needs a glove box for an EG? I don't. I don't own an EG. Some random conduit. Sure, let's just hang on to a bunch of conduit and throw it on a couch that's upstairs on the loft. Why don't we? So here's some conduit. I don't know if this is a 14.3 or 14.2 or what it is, but yeah, 12.2, 12.3, no idea. Let's just put that over there. Some random AN line, which I like to keep this stuff around, you know, when I'm building hoses and whatnot. But it's almost easier for me to, when I'm doing a project, I'm like, okay, I should just have all the stuff laid out that I need to buy, and then whatever extra I don't use, maybe throw in a tote, but I've never thrown them in a tote. I've just like chucked them on this couch. You know what I mean? So that was extra from a kit. You know, 10 AN line or whatever. Some more Takata harnesses, Tanaka harnesses, racing harnesses that I'm not going to use. Highly doubt I'm going to use. This is an oil pan for a B series Honda. That's a stock one. Let's put that there. Ooh, Amazon special double din radio. Let's see here. It works. I know it works. I don't know. Somebody want to pay for shipping and give me $5? I don't know. I don't know. So there's that. I don't think the sound is very loud on it. I think that's why I took it out. Here's a tapped B series oil pan. No idea if it's LS or GSR. No idea. I think it's LS. Random axles for Hondas. Sure, let's just hang on to all those. Because, you know, at one time I was racing Hondas, which I still kind of am, but I still kind of am not. I don't know. There's some D series long ones. Takata harnesses, intercoolers. Okay, I think that's it. Whew. All right. What now? If anybody saw anything they need, let me know. Just because gotta clear some of this stuff out. I really do. It's just gotta the less stuff that I own, or the less stuff that I have kind of laying around, sitting around, I think the better. The better it's going to be. Here's some coils. I'll throw them on my coil rack. I don't even know if any, I think most of these coils are good, but I don't know for sure. Or a pile of them. LS coils. See, T-Bag actually tried to help me organize one day, and we organized a lot of my LS parts on this rack. So like all my coils, I have these header flanges that were donated in that I don't know if I'm going to be able to use. I was going to give them to Ryan if he was going to build his own exhaust manifolds, but that didn't work, so maybe we'll use these at one point. I don't know. Got a bunch of random LS rods and pistons, a bunch of spark plug wires. Some of that stuff is good to keep around when you're racing all the time. I just feel like I don't need any of this shit right now. I can always acquire more stuff. It's easy to acquire stuff. It's not easy to get rid of it. I mean, it is if you just throw the shit out, but then I would just be out all the money that I put into all that stuff. So yeah, another distributor over here that I got. I don't know where this fucking random bolt's for. I think this was for pulling something. I used it as a tool. All right, here we go onto the toolbox. Fucking mess. Just a fucking mess. Just a freaking mess. And like, honestly, like my shit is not organized at all. And I was like, oh man, I should go to Menards and buy that Master Force toolbox and reorganize all my stuff. But I'm just really bad. I feel like I just got to start over on a lot of this stuff. But I got to do something different to be more organized, be more productive, and just be better at what I'm doing, I guess. Just trying to improve. And I don't know. Yeah. I just got so much random shit on top of my toolbox. Like, why? And it's like, oh yeah, I'll just chuck it up top. It's out of sight, out of mind then. You know what I mean? Like, all my tools are in the drawer. I know that, you know, like all the Allen wrenches are kind of there. And all this is kind of here. Like, I'm not a mechanic, guys. I'm really not a mechanic. I know how to fix stuff and I know how to make cars go fast, but I've never invested into tools and I've never invested time into doing any of that stuff. But I have invested time into obviously buying a chassis dyno, which I enjoy doing tuning and stuff. But even with tuning, I'm super unorganized and I'm always losing tune files, and I gotta fix it. Like, I just gotta do something different to just be better at what I'm doing. This is just another random toolbox full of shit that I'm not gonna use. Like, oh, look at that shifter. Look at that shifter. Look at them gauges. Wow, fancy. Just shit sitting around that I bought for a car and never used. Just sitting around. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a little boost controller. Nice. Timing light, keep that around. That's a nice one. I actually spent some money on this one. Plugs, like to keep those around. This little jump pack, that's kind of nice to have. Yeah, first aid kit with like nothing left in it, so that's good to keep around. Should probably keep that around. And just like looking over here is like, man, it's so fucking unorganized. Like I have all my dyno straps and stuff just kind of chucked under here with like a tarp and some other shit. Like, it's been driving me nuts lately. I don't know why. It's like every time I come out here, I'm like just annoyed, and I look around. Like right now, I look around and I'm a lot happier because this was way worse. It got really bad, but like now I look around and I'm fairly pleased that the floor is swept and just stuff is a little bit better, but it still needs to do some work. I still need to do some work. I came out here the other day to put accessories on my Cavalier. Wrong one, didn't work. So yeah, tested that alternator. That's a good one right here. That's a good alternator right there. You can hear it. It's actually good. Yeah, so, and then I have like a ton of exhaust and shit down here that I don't know what I'm doing with it. I like to keep it around for fixing exhaust and stuff like that, because I do that quite often, you know, fix exhaust leaks on cars or whatever. So I keep random pipes and shit laying around just because one day I might utilize it. I have a chopped up small block Chevy header over there. You're like, what the hell? Random downpipe. Another Honda distributor. That's a B series one. I don't freaking know. And I got more shit down here. I don't even know. I got a brand new loud valve right here. Like, why? I gotta fucking liquidate. I gotta just do something. I don't know what. I just gotta do something. But yeah, there's a loud valve in there. Ooh, right down in there. You can kind of see it peeking. There's a loud valve. Who knows what I'm doing with it? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, unorganized Hunter. Like, oh, Hunter tried to get organized at one point. That's about how far it went. Here's Hunter's organization here too. Used all of it. Just keep it hanging. Don't replenish it. Just put another one right there. Don't hang it up or nothing. Just fucking used all that wiring, so I bought another one. And then I just like, it's just like sitting up here. I didn't hang it on the wall because it just took too much time at the time. Yeah, I don't know. Just, this was also like full of stuff that I used all of it, but yeah. Okay, well, have a great night and a better tomorrow, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, give me a like. Just give me a thumbs up or comment down below what you all are working on or what you're doing. I don't know. See you later. Have a great night, a better tomorrow. I'm gonna film another video cleaning this cutlass out and try to maybe get a start on it, because this is also one of them things that's like, where do we start?